All right, we're following up on a story tonight. We first brought you back in 2018 involving a hit-and-run suspect and an innocent woman who was left paralyzed.
Preston Bailey was sentenced this afternoon in court. News 5's Patrick Nelson joining us with what happened. Patrick.
Almost 2 years ago, this crash actually happened. A very emotional afternoon in court today. The judge handed down an 18-year prison sentence to Preston Bailey, who was convicted of aggravated robbery as part of a carjacking he was a part of in order to leave the scene of the crash that left Brittany Barker paralyzed. Brittany Barker could have been any of us, innocently driving home when she became the victim of a horrific crash at the intersection of Circle and Bijou in Colorado Springs, leaving her paralyzed and bound to a wheelchair.
Honestly, it could have been anybody else, but I'm glad it was me, because in the end, it made me stronger. It could have been an old lady, and she'd have never made it.
Investigators say Preston Bailey caused the crash, running a red light after a drug deal gone bad. Bailey was convicted of aggravated robbery for carjacking someone at the scene of the crash to get away. Now, almost 2 years to the day of the crash, Bailey was sentenced to 18 years in prison.
It feels amazing to know that he is never going to be able to hurt somebody else again, at least for 18 years.
The only justice could really be removing his spine and giving it to her, but since that's not possible, we're just going to get as many years as we can, but I'm happy with the outcome.
With the sentencing over, now Brittany and her family shift their focus to what comes next.
She has to live her life beyond this, so we're talking about going to college and then her getting some kind of a job. She's going to have to go forth, and I think she'll do pretty good, but she needed to get past this. This had to be a closure thing to take care of this.
When standing in front of the judge, Bailey claimed he was innocent of all charges and mentioned he has no previous criminal history. The judge had the opportunity to sentence Bailey to anywhere from 10 to 32 years in prison, but ultimately decided on 18 years. Bailey plans to appeal this decision. Always watching out for you, Patrick Nelson, News 5.